Every railway needs to be inspected and monitored, even model ones, and now you can do this in style with our new and exclusive Dapol Black Label GWR inspection saloons. Whereas most inspection saloons were converted from older vehicles, the Great Western Railway's Diagram Q13 vehicles were purpose-built examples. They were shorter than most other coaches built around that time, standing at 52 feet long. Although designed by the Great Western Railway under the tenure of then CME F.W. Hawksworth, the Diagram Q13 saloons didn't actually enter traffic until shortly after the Nationalisation Act of 1948, and were thus operated by British Railways. 7 of the type were built at Swindon Works in 1948 and shared many characteristics of later built GWR coaching stock. Inspection saloons, otherwise known as engineers' saloons, were used as a means of assessing the track and infrastructure over a large area in a relatively short amount of time. This necessitated large windows on both ends of the coach, and they weren't fitted with any other controls other than a vacuum brake and speedometer. But they were even fitted out with kitchens, toilets, work tables and other facilities. All 7 examples of the Diagram Q13 saloons have been preserved and restored to working order. They are very popular, being used as observation saloons for a small supplementary fare at various preserved railways. Our exclusive range of double O-gauge models produced as part of the Dapol Black Label range cover the entire lifespan of these eye-catching vehicles in multiple liveries. Despite being built for the Western region, these saloons saw usage across much of the British rail network. Let's have a quick run through of our range and see where they worked and where they ended up. Firstly, we have number W80943. This model is presented in late 1950s or 1960s condition, as used in the London and Bristol areas. This vehicle is now preserved at the Dean Forest Railway and is owned by the Dean Forest Loco Group. It has been preserved in the same condition as modelled here, so it's suitable for both Era 5 and Preservation Era modellers. Next, we have number W80976W. Still carrying the 1950s-1960s BR chocolate and cream livery, this version includes additional yellow warning panels. The vehicle was initially allocated for the Western region, but in its final years it certainly got around and could be seen in this condition even around Manchester's Guide Bridge in the late 1970s. It has been nomadic in preservation and can currently be found at the Pontypool and Blenheim Railway. Our third model is presented in BR's corporate blue and grey livery, as seen in the early 1970s to early 1980s. This could be witnessed working around Reading, West London and Swindon, and it's perfect to pair with a Class 25 or similar size BR Blue loco. Fourth in the batch is one of the last survivors in mainline service. DW80975 was a bit of a pet, hence it receiving full intercity executive livery. It was repainted into this guise around 1985. The vehicle was used into the late 1980s in these colours, either on its own or as part of a short civil engineer's rake. Next up we have number 80975 once again, which spent a short amount of time in Scotland in the early 1990s. It's perfect for those modelling north of the border in this exquisite ScotRail colour scheme. This vehicle was back in familiar territory by 1994, when it was returned to Old Oak Common Depot. Our penultimate model is the first of 2 preserved editions. In real life, some of the saloons have been painted into the final GWR coaching stock Twin Cities livery, as per other similar Hawksworth designs, but as they were delivered shortly after nationalisation, they didn't actually get this livery first time round. 80972 was preserved way back in 1973, but arrived on the Severn Valley Railway in 2005. It was repainted and overhauled in 2020 into this livery after a few years in later BR colours. Finally, we have this special Railway Icons Edition model, produced in tandem with our friends at the National Railway Museum and Locomotion Models. This version, numbered W80974W, was withdrawn in 1972 and preserved at the North Yorkshire Moors Railway. It was certainly far from home, but a number of ex-Western Region locomotives are based there too, so it found itself amongst suitable shedmates. This vehicle is regularly used as part of the Moorlander dining train and modelled as currently finished in BR chocolate and cream. Our Dapol Black Label model has to be one of the most advanced and high specification coaches ever produced in double O gauge. It features immense detailing both inside and out. Cast your eyes over the body shell and you will notice many separately fitted parts, including handrails, handles, roof furniture, lamps, and even the iconic gong. Inside is where this model truly comes alive, and it can be witnessed easily thanks to the huge and plentiful windows, or via the removable roof. The interior features all the equipment and furniture as seen on the real saloons, including chairs, sofas and tables, kitchen and toilet facilities, and the guards area. There are even separately applied curtains and luggage racks too. Of course, to truly see this in all its glory, it needs to be lit, and we have you covered here with pre-fitted lighting bars with a realistic warm white hue. This truly brings the interior detail alive. Aside from the interior lights, there are also directional warm white and red lamps fitted at one end of the coach. Lighting can be controlled via switches under the chassis on DC, or via a DCC controller, and there's even a stay alive pre-fitted to ensure flicker-free operation. Aside from all these features, the coaches also include a die-cast metal chassis providing impressive weight and smooth running, as well as a gloss metal-like paint finish to accurately reflect the style of the real vehicles. One of our inspection saloons can run with anything from just a single locomotive up to a full train of multiple coaches as seen in preservation. They are a truly flexible vehicle with lots of opportunities for fun and realistic modelling. Speaking of realism, you can also pair our coaches with our newly announced Model U 3D printed and pre-painted figurines. These are easy to fit via removal of the roof and bring an extra element to your model. The entire range of GWR Q13 inspection saloons are available to order right now at railsofsheffield.com. Click the link in the description to find out more. As previously mentioned, we also have our special edition Railway Icons model available too, either via our website or Locomotion Models. But what do you think of our lovely new coaches? Leave us a comment and let us know. Before we end, do make sure to click the like button if you enjoyed this video, hit subscribe to see our future videos, and ring the notification bell to ensure you never miss another upload. See you next time.